1 Corinthians. The scholarly consensus recognizes Paul as the author of 1 Corinthians, despite it being his second letter to the Corinthians. The first letter referenced in 1 Corinthians 5:9 has been lost to history. Paul's intimate knowledge of the Corinthian church, gained during an 18-month stay, informed his writing. The letter's significance quickly transcended its original audience, as evidenced by Clement of Rome's citation of Paul's teachings in a letter to the Corinthians around AD 95. Paul was in Ephesus when he penned 1 Corinthians in AD 55, responding to reports of discord within the Corinthian church. These reports, brought to him by associates of Chloe, indicated that the church he had founded was facing internal strife. Paul's letter was a direct response to these issues, aiming to address and rectify the divisions that had emerged. 1 Corinthians is a candid exploration of the church's challenges in the first century. Paul confronts sin directly, offering a model for addressing wrongdoing within the church community. His bold stance on purity and his willingness to risk disapproval underscore the letter's importance in guiding the church through moral and relational dilemmas. Paul's letter tackles a variety of issues, from interpersonal quarrels to doctrinal questions. He addresses concerns raised by Chloe's household and queries from the church itself. The unifying theme is Christian conduct within the local church, with Paul urging believers to live up to Christian ideals and glorify God in their bodies, as stated in 1 Corinthians 6:20. Corinth, much like today's urban centers, was a melting pot of cultures and a hotbed of temptation. Paul's guidance to the Corinthians was not to withdraw from their city but to live out their Christian faith more fervently among non-believers. He envisioned a unified, accountable church community that would shine a light in the darkness, resolve conflicts internally, and hold fast to the hope of resurrection. In our own communities, we face similar challenges to those of the Corinthians. Paul's teachings prompt us to consider how we can foster a church community that embodies unity, accountability, and purity. Reflect on what steps you can take within your local church to realize this vision of a vibrant, faithful community.